G'day, this is Simon from the Brackets here at South OC Cars and Coffee, and I am with Jeff and his daughter Michelle, who have a very cool Car of the Week story. What is the car, Jeff?
This is a 1966 SS 396 Chevelle. It's original paint, original interior, and it has 27,000 miles on it. One of the things I'm most proud about this car, not only was it the fastest street car in San Diego in the late 60s, but I actually brought my daughter Michelle home from the hospital in the back seat of this car in 1968.
So, isn't that a great family story? Let's check this car out. It is really great. It's got some good drag racing history we're going to hear about as well. Now, Jeff, if somebody was just walking by this is a pretty non-assuming 1966 car, but there's a great story. Aside from the fact that you brought Michelle home from the hospital when she was born, this car has got some drag racing pedigree as well. Tell us about that.
Well, in 1966, I was in the Kingsman Car Club of Solana Beach, and I was already drag racing another car, and I went down to my Chevrolet dealer and I ordered this 396 Chevelle, and it's an L78 4-speed. This is the 375 horse 396, which in 1965 was the 425 horse 396 that they put in Corvettes. And this car was the fastest car in San Diego in the late 60s, and I drag raced it every weekend at Ramona, Carlsbad, and at Orange County Raceway up here in Orange County. The best time on the car was at 12:02, 118 miles an hour.
Wow.
And it was a lot of fun. I've got a fender cover in the back window. At Orange County Raceway, in the early days, you could get a trophy or you could take a fender cover. So one time I took a fender cover and it says winner on it.
That's awesome.
And I've never seen another fender cover like that, so I don't know what it's worth. But
that is so cool.
And this is a picture of the car at Orange County Raceway coming off the line. They didn't put VHT down on the track back in those days. And if you wanted to do a water burnout, you had to bring your own water. So I've got lots of trophies from Orange County, Carlsbad, and Ramona. This car's probably got 700 passes on it down a quarter mile.
And for the fact that this is still original paint is mind-blowing. It's to see that the car is in this condition is a real testimony to the way you've looked after it.
Well, it was in storage from 72 to 98. It was in storage for 25 years because of insurance and because of other things going on in my life. But in 1999, I did a frame-off restoration of it, and it's just gone to car shows.
So this is not the original paint?
It is the original paint.
It is the original, but you just restored everything and left the paint. Yep. How cool is that you thought to do that?
If you look at the odometer, when I restored this car in 1999, it had 22,000 miles on it. It's now got 27,000 miles on it. Those 5,000 miles are just going to car shows.
It's amazing. It actually smells like a new car in there. Okay, let's look at the magic end of the car, please, Jeff. So this is where the magic happened. And for anybody watching the video, when you hear low 12s for a quarter mile back in this day, that was something really special. That was not something that the average car could do. If you had a normally fast car, you might have been doing sort of 13s or 14s. So into the 12s is a bit like being into the high 9s or low 10s these days. So that speaks to how quick this car was. Beautiful 396. I wish you could smell under here because it actually smells still like a new car. It's got that gasoline smell. So tell us about the engine. Is it still the original internals?
Yes.
Wow.
It's a 375 horse 396. It's got the square port heads, the aluminum high-rise intake, and it's got a solid lifter cam, and it's 11:1 compression.
Wow. So you're not putting any old gas into this thing with that compression ratio. You've got to use either Torco or something to up the octane, correct?
Yeah, I buy 112 octane gas in 5-gallon cans.
Yeah, I can imagine. But of course the gas mileage, you'd be getting 30-40 miles per gallon out of it.
Well, with a car like this, what you do is you measure the miles per gallon.
Yeah, miles per gallon. Well, mate, what a great story. Thank you for bringing it out and sharing it with us.
Thank you, Simon.
As our Car of the Week winner, you get this Maguire's complete kit. It includes the polishing sponge, cleaner wax, scratch remover, car wash, glass cleaner, interior detailer, and hot shine foam. And I think you two should be very proud of the fact that you came home from hospital in this car, and he's still got the car, and he's still got you as well as his daughter. So I think that's a win-win for both of you.
Simon, thank you for putting on this great event down here in Sacramento. This is the best.
Awesome.
You're the best.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Congratulations, guys.